G'day travellers and welcome to our channel. Please meet my wife Danielle and myself Paul. Also featuring the Chaos family, our daughter Michaela, her partner Hayden, and our grandkids Lucas, Crystal and Jasmine. As we escape the ordinary and visit this vast land we call Australia. G'day travellers and welcome back. We've done the drive up from Edithburgh today. We've stopped off a lovely little spot called Port Hughes. Port Hughes is just nestled next door to Moonta on the top end of the Yorke Peninsula. It's a lovely seaside town here. We're staying at the Big 4 caravan park. The caravan park is split into two sections, one being the foreshore part and the main part being just set off a little bit. It's a quite nice little caravan park which I'll show you around shortly. First of all, I'd like to show you around the actual esplanade and front of where the boat ramp and jetty is. So directly down in front of the caravan park on the foreshore, nice big grassed area with a couple of barbecues, nice big seating and a playground. It's only a short stroll down to the beach, and just a little bit further down is the boardwalk that we use to get down to the beach. On the foreshore here there's a nice little general store with a service station and a nice little tavern alongside that. You'll find most of the beaches along here are very rocky. They're still quite nice to swim at. You just got to watch out for some of these larger rocks. So available for hire at this caravan park are your usual go-karts, but included is also kayaks and paddle boards. So to save you a hassle, they have swap and go gas bottles here, so you don't have to go into the town to find the nearest servo to get one. Mini golf is here. Hire the clubs and the ball from the office. The jumpy pillow has just been inflated. A basketball ring and a playground. And you've seen earlier the kids riding on the pump track. Nice big modern camp kitchen. All the amenities you need. They even have a toilet inside. There's a Connect 4 the kids are currently playing. And a nice big barbecue area outside. The decking and lights and stools, tables. Right next to the swimming pool. So towards the back of the caravan park, there is the fish cleaning station. It's nice and clean and tidy. running water. And there's also a size which you should already have checked before you brought it up here, but it's good to have an extra one just so that we can double check. Up here also is a laundry area, toilets, amenities, and out the back of the site is a clothesline. There is another block in the middle of the caravan park that's pretty much identical, except for it doesn't have the fish cleaning station. So right at the back of the caravan park is a dump point. Then next to that is a dog run area. The kids are currently in there having a look around, but it's fully enclosed, nice clean fencing, so there's nowhere the dogs can get out of, and a few obstacles for them to run around in. There's also a storage area at the back here where they're storing some of the caravans. So if you need to store up your caravan for a little while, there's an opportunity here as well for that. So while we've been on the road, we've been trying to have our main meal at lunchtime. We had a couple of cheat days where we've had a larger meal at the evening, but just try to have something light for dinner and then have our main one during lunchtime. So we have a lovely chicken schnitzel parmigiana with all the salads that my lovely wife made. So now bon appetit. What are you doing, Crystal?
Doing that because I found all of them.
What's that you're doing?
A treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt. That looks pretty cool. So you got to find all that stuff in the park, do you?
Yeah.
That looks interesting.
No, it's
Lucas?
scavenger hunt.
Oh, scavenger hunt. What are you got to find? The same pictures?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you having fun?
Yes.
That's good. So we just stopped off at Moonta Mines. Moonta is very rich in its historical significance for the mining industry. So we're just having a look around here. So we're just stopping off at the Moonta Mines Tourist Railway. Takes you on a guided tour around the mine sites around Moonta. It's open school holidays, Saturday and Sunday. Adults are $12 and children are $5. But as we just found out, that anything over 35 degrees and the trains won't be running. So we're just going to have a wander around here and have a look and take in the opportunity to see it while it's nice and quiet.
Was some of the largest and richest copper mines in the world and helped to save the state of South Australia from bankruptcy. Copper was first discovered at a place now called Wallaroo Mines in 1859. A smelter and port were built at Wallaroo to process the ore and export it. Ore was later taken from the Moonta mines to Wallaroo by bullock train, which was a very slow process, taking 2 days each way. The whole area group was already there. However, the registry clerk was a bit late, and when he arrived, he served Captain Hughes' agent first. When it was Paddy's turn, he was told, "Sorry, you're too late." Earlier, where it was reacidified and reused in 6 shafts on Hall's Load. From Moonta to Wallaroo distance. These are called tailings or skin heaps and contain the waste from the early stages. If you look to the left, you can see the greenish-blue stain on the rocks and on the ground. This is evidence of the natural leaching of the copper. In 1964, 2 more hotels were being built, and by the end of that year, there were their wives found a story house overlooking the mine. Too happy to help you. The cottages that you see located adjacent. Services continue to be held in the church every Sunday. Well folks, that brings us to the end of the trip on the Moonta Mines tourist.
No stop is complete without stopping off at the Moonta Mines sweet shop. It's just across the road from the train park at Moonta. So we're driven about 10 minutes down the road to a lovely little spot called Moonta Bay. The tide's out at the moment. The wind's blowing a little bit, so we won't be going down on the actual water. They've got a nice little barbecue area behind us. There's undercover, some seating. Nice playground down here on the foreshore. A jetty to go fishing off of. And a splash park. The kids are currently on the splash park. The splash park is open 10 AM till 6 PM, 7 days a week during the school holidays. It's completely free for everybody. It's located right next door to the caravan park on the foreshore. The kids absolutely love it down here. So while you're down here and the weather's good, come in and have a splash. Nice little cafe here as well. And there's a motel, hotel right next to that. So if you don't want to stay in the caravan park, there's other options available. It's quite a nice little spot down here at Moonta Bay. It does get very busy during summer.
I couldn't have done that.
Dad will need to do the next bit to get out.
I'm never ever going for a beach like this.
I agree with you, Crystal.
I would. I wouldn't because I would get stuck. I would.
It's amazing the difference the day makes. Yesterday was nice and calm. Today we decided to go down to Wallaroo to the North Beach, and it decided to turn into a bit of a blowy. So if you get the opportunity while you're in the Copper Coast, stop in at the visitor centre. They have a putt-putt, farm shed, indoor play centre and a mini railway. So come in and have a look. It's a great opportunity to get some information about the area and have a bit of a fun time. So we just had the guys from Copy King at Kadina come out and do our stickers for our car and our caravan. Fantastic job, guys. Big shout out to them. So if you're ever in Kadina and need some merchandise done, pop in and see if they can give you a hand with it. So just 2 minutes up the road is the main town of Moonta. There's a nice, quiet, peaceful town. It's got a local Drake supermarket, handful of shops down the main street, a couple of pubs and a service station. Somewhere where you can really get into doing your shopping if you need to. There's actually a gentleman here that's been doing his business for over 50 years. So 1967 was his first opened up, and he's been going to this day. The old Bank SA building, which is still in use today, which was founded in 1848. A couple of nice little cafes along here. There's a nice Cornish bakery just on one of the side streets that we've stopped in previously before. They make a nice filled pastry. So while we were in Moonta, we stopped in at the Cafe Moonta. They have a lovely cakes in here. They were quite delicious. Coffees weren't too bad either, and the prices are pretty reasonable. So while you're in the area, stop in, support a local business, and have a bite to eat. So Kadina is the biggest town on the Yorke Peninsula. Currently it's a bit quiet at the moment because I've come down after shopping hours. There's Woolworths here, Aldi, a few pubs scattered around the place, a couple of fast food places, a real shopping hub here. Pretty much anything and everything you need to get done, you can probably get done in Kadina. So all the upper part of the Yorke Peninsula has got a rich Cornish history. So there's a few towns that you're going to find the old Cornish bakeries in. Stop in, grab a Cornish pasty, enjoy a bit of their heritage around from the area. So it is a little bit of a wombat warren around here in Kadina. There's shops going off everywhere, but you can pretty much find everything you need. So we're just down here at Copy King, which is where we got the stickers done for the side of our car and caravan. So thanks to them again. And right next door to them is where we're going to go to dinner at the Wombat Hotel. They have great specials at lunchtime as well. So we've probably had a few meals here at the Wombat Hotel now, and every time we've pretty much come out and say the same thing, that we're pretty full and happy. So if you're ever down in Kadina, you just need a quick and easy, non-expensive meal, stop in. It's really nice. So this morning we took our Ranger into the Copper Coast 4x4 store. It's getting a trans caller fitted. One of the major issues with the Ford Rangers, especially the 2017 3.2 litre motors, where the transmission's overheating when towing. So hopefully with the transmission cooler, that will rectify that issue and we won't have to worry about it in the future going ahead. The last thing we want to do is be replacing our transmission at any point while we're travelling. So looking forward to getting the vehicle back in a couple of hours, and I'll give you an update once we've got it fitted. So we just had the trans caller fitted by Copper Triangle 4x4 in Kadina. So that should hopefully help with our cooling of our transmission oils, which will in turn give a bit more longevity to the transmission. So the guys down there at the Copper Triangle 4x4 were very knowledgeable. They're very welcoming, and they did a fantastic job on our vehicle. So shout out to them, and thank you very much for your work. Another purchase we've just done recently to make our lives a lot easier is a new jockey. So this isn't a jockey wheel, it's an actual platform. So we can grab a trusty drill, it's got an attachment on it, just put it on, and it allows us to simply do it with a gun rather than having to do it by hand. Make our lives a lot easier. It was a little bit to pay out to get it done, but in the long run, the amount of times I'm going to be winding that thing up and down, I think it'll be well worth it. So it's moving day today. We're just starting to do our pack up on the car and the caravan. Daniel usually does the inside while I do the outside. Just saves us both getting in each other's way. So we left Port Hughes this morning. We're doing a low-cost camp stop here at Kadina. It's $25 a night for power and water, or $20 a night for unpowered. It's just at the showgrounds here. You do all your bookings and all that through the tourist centre at Kadina. So go in there, they'll give you the forms and all that, and they'll give you a key to be able to stay here. It's a nice quiet little spot here at the moment. So we'll be staying here for a couple of nights. We've got to go into Adelaide to do a couple of things in a few days after the long weekend. So this low-cost camp isn't too bad. It's about a 5-minute walk into the main part of Kadina. Straight across the road basically is your K-Hub, a Woolworths, Aldi, servos, everything you need, and it's just a short stroll. It's starting to fill up a little bit more here as the day's gone on, but it hasn't got real crazy. There's still a lot of sites still available. Most of the sites have power and water, and there's toilets available as well. So the only thing you really need to have to worry about is your showers, which we've got a shower on board. We do have other facilities on board as well, but we're trying not to use them as much as possible. So this is absolutely perfect this day. So we went up and seen the guys at Goodyear Kadina. We've got the CSA RT Pro Plus tyres, which are a 1500 kilo GVM upgrade tyre. So a lot more beefier than what the original rims were on the car. So this induction cooktop has been a godsend. It's really useful for cooking outside because we don't like to cook too often inside the caravan. We also went out and got these new fry pans. So they actually are movable handle for storage. So brilliant little idea for when we wanted to store them away in the caravan. Saves a lot more space. So this induction, you basically just hit what you want. So it's 1600 degrees. Get up to temperature. I can throw the steak on and it'll be done in a few minutes. The other brilliant part with these cooktops, the second you take it off, it will turn off. It'll come up with an error. This saves a lot of hassle. You know, you're not going to just walk away and have something still going. They a very good safety feature in them. They'll get up to running temp real quick. So it's probably been about 3 or 4 minutes on one side. Just them over. Another 3 or 4 minutes and it'll be completely done, ready to eat. So we just stopped off at Wallaroo. Last night we're spending here at Kadina. This is the ferry that takes you across from Wallaroo to Lucky Bay. It's a lot more calmer than when we were down at North Beach the other day. So the beach down here on the right hand side in front of the sailing club at Wallaroo, you can drive down onto. Lovely little beach down here. Then on the left hand side they've set up some nice sunshades. It's a nice clean beach, not too rocky at all. That's where these double stories are, is where the caravan park is here at Wallaroo. It's only a small caravan park, if you get the opportunity. It's a brilliant little spot to stay at. There's a nice big dog park down here at Wallaroo. Lots of obstacles in there. And right across from it, nice grass area with a couple of barbecues. So as the sun sets on our last night here in the Yorke Peninsula, please hit the like and subscribe button and follow us next week as we escape the ordinary once again.